the rest of the time, I thought I'd read from, I'll read a couple essays from my forthcoming book, The Quitters, which is coming out from Tortoise Books in the fall, in a couple of months, which I'm very excited about. It's my first collection of creative nonfiction essays. Thank you. So I did a series of like 15 MMA, mixed martial arts essays. I was a fighter and a coach, and now I'm a commentator, so I think I've done everything except ref. That's the only thing I never did. And this is one of my favorite essays about fighting and fighters. So it's from a section in The Quitters called Dead Man's Chest. You guys know who Tycho Brahe is, right? The scientist? Yeah? Okay. As much as I admire Ptolemy and his nested spheres and his epicycles as Byzantine and elegant as a boxer's angles and half-turns, and as much as I love Galileo going toe-to-toe with the Pope, the man I remember most from middle school science class is Tycho Brahe. The scientist so badass, he lost most of his nose in a duel and simply slapped on another one of silver and gold and went about his day. This is true, by the way. Fighters know about noses. We can spot our own by the obtuse angles. That is very not straight. By the obtuse angles, I lost my spot. They often set. A well-placed strike can make blood shoot out in an ion stream or make your eyes water and leave you seeing stars. It all depends on how you're hit. My nose, for example, has been broken 3 times by uppercuts. I really should learn how to block those. Twice during actual fights. The first time I broke it, I stopped snoring. The second time, my nose was straight and statue perfect. The third time, it set at a rakish angle, which I try to wear with the same bravado and dignity worthy of Tycho himself. My teammate, Rudy, on the other hand, got his nose broken from a straight punch, which caused his nose to bridge and crest like the rim of a lunar crater. But not even this impact could phase the face's celestial good looks. Called him the Face, because he was on all of our posters because he was gorgeous. And he only ate McDonald's and Burger King, which was so unfair. Is there nothing that can mar that countenance? And then there's Nosebleed, whose nose bleeds every practice, even though no one has touched it. Some unkind trick of physiognomy. Broken noses blaze brightly. Audiences hush to them, or are brought to anxious anticlimax by a contest that is most likely far from over. It's true, the nose can turn almost any conversation to fighting, but it's the least of a fighter's worries. It's much worse to burst a hand, or rip a ligament in a knee, or throw out your back. The worst part of a broken nose, by far, is the perfect blooms it sometimes leaves on a rose-white jiu-jitsu gi. You know what a gi is, right? Like the karate outfit? That's like, okay. Good.